on the trigger, I ain't never giving up. Lock up in my pocket, guess they wanna test my love. Finger on the trigger, I ain't never giving up. Lock up in my pocket, guess they wanna test my love. Finger on the trigger, I ain't never giving up. Lock up in my pocket, guess they wanna test my love. Finger on the trigger, I ain't never giving up. Lock up in my pocket, guess they wanna test my love. Finger on the trigger, I ain't never giving up. Lock up in my pocket, guess they wanna test my love. Finger on the trigger, I ain't.
Okay, we are back. That was an adventure. I need to fix my camera. Let's move my projector to my big monitor so I can see what I'm doing. And evidently, it is not responding, so let's fix that real quick. Hold on.
I see dubstep. We got one. Dubstep's dead. I see dubstep. Everybody just chill the fuck out.
Okay, that was an adventure. I know, my desk is filthy.
Dubstep's dead. I see dubstep.
Okay, there we go. Now, it'll take a second for it to pick my game back up. I had to, evidently my PC crashed. And, I had to reset streamer bot. I'm going to go ahead and test, make sure my chat's still working properly. Evidently it is not. Let's go ahead and hang out here while I fix this. Now let's try. It is appearing in the stream, but not in my pop-up window. Well, let's see. It is working on my Elgato prompter. So it's probably just a setting in StreamerBot that I have to fix. So let's try this one more time. Yeah. Let's just go ahead and throw this into a quick Google search, see. Okay. I'm not quite sure what's going on there. So at some point, when probably after I get off a stream, I will go through, I will log out of Twitch on StreamerBot. Am I not logged into... Yep, that's weird. There I am. I'm going to test my YouTube chat real quick. Hey, YouTube chat is working. Yep, it is definitely something between StreamerBot and Twitch. Not sure what's going on there. Let's disconnect from chat and reconnect from chat. See if that fixes it. No, same thing. Not showing up in the chat overlay, but is showing up in the stream. That's weird, but irregardlessly, I have a gummy from earlier that I missed. If I can get it out of the bag. Let's go. So, let's go ahead and pause the music and get our in-game sounds going on. And I got a loose string. I don't know if y'all can see it, but there we go. Get my guide back up. Okay. Before we were so rudely interrupted, Our next target is going to be over here. And I am currently a worm, so I cannot do anything for another 22 seconds. Well, I'm right here. Right here. Look at me. Look at me. Kick, I'm talking to you. You can currently see ultra wide, super ultra wide, 32 by 9 with the bigness. Game here in front of us. Ultra wideness, super ultra wideness. YouTube works. Twitch works. Nothing on Kick. I cannot stream in ultra wide on Kick. Fix it. Make it happen. It's not rocket surgery, people. So let's go ahead and get in the air. Fly over here. I really should get in the habit of using my festive headless horseman mount. Someone's blowing me up. It's an ESPN notification. Fly over to the end here. Candy bucket. Grab the bucket. I'm a spider. I'm a scary spider. I'm no longer a scary spider. Lost my overlay there for a second. I'm gonna move it up here where I can see it. Okay, back to where we were. Next one is up here. Go over here. Should be down here by this little glowy guy. Oh. It's been so long since I've been in this zone. Oh, yeah. Little grove over here. Hey, get rid of the costume. Okay. After number 6, so number 7, after we've made our way through Mount Hygel, is Fellwood. Is this one up here. So we're going to go ahead and pop him. Luckily, this is like, once we're over this ridge, it's like straight down. If I had my, if I wasn't lazy and had my parachute cloak on my reishi wraps, I would just yeet myself over the edge. Down we go, through some trees. Drop right in here. I'm actually gonna pop over here real quick. There we are. Okay, we are good to go everywhere that we're supposed to be good at. Okay. Next target is Ashenvale. Is Zormgar, which is over here. $3,000 yards. I'm still a... What am I? A frog? Can't do it, can't do it, can't do it. Can do it. Some people have complained about, oh, it's so hard to get around in the old world. And some people are like, it's so hard to get around in the old world. Like, I see both sides of it. Because having a big open world that takes a while to get places, I mean, it's good in the fact that, like, you can hide stuff, you can make cool areas that you can't necessarily make if you're trying to be efficient with your spacing and your world design. But at the same time, like, I hate hopping a flight path from one camp and you're going, like, not even across the zone, you're just going into the next zone. And it's like a 4-minute flight. Like, there's no reason for that. Just send me there. I get it. You want to, map, kind of go along paths and show off scenery. From an artistic point, I get it. But, like, there's got to be a happy medium. Like, you can say, okay, you can take an express flight to go there fast, and it costs it. Or you can take the scenic route. It takes longer, but it's cheaper. Or you can take the express route. It's faster, but it costs you more money. Simple enough. Give me the option. Now we're gonna go... Next one is gonna be Hellscream's Watch, which is up here. Which, I don't remember the name of the person who's the author of Candy Buckets, but, like, when I mouse over, I mean, I get it, like, there's a point, like, it just says, if I'm looking at this map, if I'm looking at the world map, and I mouse over a bucket, it just says Ashenvale and the quest ID. Now, of course, if I'm looking at this map, I can see Hellscream's Watch, Rainwood Retreat, Silverwind Refuge. I get that. But, like, give me the name of the town on the mouse over. So, that's just me bitching. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Auto fly through here. That's a delicious grapefruit soda. Always grab these whenever I see them somewhere. Actually, what I might want to do tomorrow during the day, I may hop over to Evansville and maybe go on a soda hunt. Maybe run over to Kroger's and or Meijer. Plus, it'll get me out of the house for a little bit. But, while we're waiting on this to fade, let's go ahead and look at tomorrow's weather. 60 with a light chance of rain throughout the day. Light wind, light rain. High in the 60s. I think it might be a good day to go out. Well, not, let me rephrase that. Not a good day, but it's not a bad day. Okay, we're going over here to Silverwind Refuge. Okay, and in we go. Dismount. Complete. Grab that. Back over to my guide over here. Okay, we are now going to the Northern Barrens. To Gromdal's farm. I'm not sure where that is. But I'm going to actually pull that up real quick. Yes, I know I have an ad blocker running. That's the one just the other side of the border? We'll find out. It's next to Innkeeper. Okay, I know where. Okay. Yeah. I was thinking of the, there used to be a farm right here. That's what I was thinking of. No, it's just north of the crossroads. So probably a quicker trip would have been flying to the crossroads via the flight master, then grabbing it and coming back. But this saves you a little bit of a leg. So, yeah, by the way, are we ever going to do anything about, this? The big giant sword? Oh, no, wait. Can you guys not? Oh, yeah. I was like, can you guys see my cursor? Yeah, there it is. I just couldn't see it on top of me. Couldn't see it in the sky up there. But yeah, still a big giant sword sticking in the planet. Maybe we should do something about that. I mean, we kind of dealt with the guy who did it, so over here. Grab the candy. There we go. It'll be nice and wave at this person. And we're going. I'm fairly certain the next one is at the crossroads. There it is. Ah. Okay, candy. Candy, candy. Candy, candy, candy. Okay. Going to Stone Talon. I guess I will come. Yeah, I guess it comes through here, then comes back through. The next one, Cromgar, Cromgar. Not a directly, and that a direction. So that a direction is the direction we're going. Let's go ahead and clear out some of these notifications. Bunch of junk mail. Evidently that was somewhere that I somehow have not discovered. Somehow. Don't ask me, I just work here. I'll go around this here mountain. And then we're gonna drop right down in here. Should be this building. Right here. And then we're gonna go over here. This one, thankfully, not a long flight. I ran into a tree. In here. There's my candy bucket. Grab it. How many of these do I have now? 87? Okay, we're a cat for another 30 seconds or so. Grab a drink while we're at it. Yes, YouTube, I know my stream is too high resolution. It's not a big deal. Yes, it's 3840 by 1800. It's just double. It's two 1920s next to each other. Did I miss Ratchet? I did miss Ratchet. How did I miss Ratchet? I'll come grab Ratchet on the way back through. Our next one should be Barnum's Glade right down here. So let's do that. I don't think the handful of tricky traits I'll get from Ratchet will really be a deal breaker, but you know, it would be nice to have, so. We're actually gonna pop right down here. Where's the inn? There's the inn. Grab that. And I actually do. Where's my button? There's my button. Let's open StreamerBot real quick. Yes, it did not import my actions. And I uploaded my I'm gonna go ahead and there we go. Log back into Twitch there. That's weird. Actually, let's pop over to my Twitch channel. Same thing. Gonna log out. We're actually gonna forget the account. Then we're gonna re-authenticate with Twitch real quick. Successfully logged in. I am logged in. I am logged in. I am logged in. I am logged in. Okay, Briggity. I finally got my chat working. I didn't see your message. Thank you for hanging out with me. I somehow totally missed that. Oh, not Briggity. My homie Kyle. I didn't know. Boom, followed. Like I said earlier, my streamer bot pooped the bed. So, I had it set up to ping me whenever I get messages. And, yeah. Okay. Actually, Actually, don't even need that. I'm just going to leave my chat up there. That's easier. So, I'm going to go ahead and clear all my, error rendering event. I wonder what's going on there. Probably just need to clear my cache, clear my cookies, all of that. We'll burn that bridge when we get to it later on this evening. Let's head over. Where's my guide? If Carnum Glade. Now it's this. Oh, yeah, there it is. Shadow Prey Village. That is something that Final Fantasy XIV does. That I wish WoW did. I know this sounds pedantic. Let me check my profile. Yep, I just gotta reset my action there. So you can actually move while you're casting your mount. Like you can click your mount button and start running, and by the time your mount is summoned, you can move. You're mounted. Like it doesn't interrupt your mount. Well, let's actually... Where's he at? In here. Grab these treats, and I'm gonna do that while I'm thinking about it. Action! Triggers. Add action. Always run. Allow. I don't understand why it doesn't let me rename that, but whatever. Trigger. Pick message. Which message? YouTube message. Subaction. Play sound. Now, where did I drop that sound file at? That's a very good question. I cannot remember where I dropped that sound ping at. I feel like an idiot. Let's double check. I think it actually says in Stream Deck when it does not. Actually, let's drop it here. Open file location. No. I think that's it. I'm gonna test this real quick. So, anybody who's in chat, this is just me testing this. Try that again. There it is. Now I just have two. Okay. I think we're good to go now. Good to go-ish. So, where were we? Just did Shadow Prey Village. So, Thunderbluff, Lower Rise. I remember the flight master, is out here at the end of the dock.
What brings you here? Go in.
Pop that over there. And I actually need to open up StreamerBot Backup Integrations. Stream Deck. On. Port is on. Address is correct. Actions. So we're going to go. Open up StreamerBot Action Switch. Ping. Okay, then that should. That should toggle my ping on and off correctly. I'm going to test that one more time. Ping on. It is not. I will have to play with that later. I don't know why that's not functioning properly. Open up Stream Deck real quick. Action. Ew. That should toggle off. That should toggle on. It took me forever to get this set up. The first time I got it set up. So, hopefully that fixes it. StreamerBot, I love you, but sometimes you are wonky as hell, my guy. Mark you. Get some treats. Grab those. You're at 94 tricky treats. We're gonna hang out here to the frog for a second. This string is beginning to bother me. Go ahead and at least start heading up this way. We're going to be going to Bloodhoof Village next. I'm just going to head all the way to the top. Actually, let's do this. Let's swap over to skywriting, because this is more or less straight. When I come back through, I'm going to hit... I'm going to hit this one. I'm going to hit Southern Barrens, then I'm going to hit Ratchet, then come back through. Zoom out. And in we go. Oof. Fan at Penguins game hospitalized after fall from upper concourse. Don't lead over the railing, people. You should know better. Now from here, says Hunter's Hill, which is this one up here. And let's get over this. Now we're going down this way. Candy bucket. Oh, my inventory's full again. Let's go ahead and get on our yak. Oh, I'm a snake. What we'll do from here, we'll hit Ratchet, then come back this way.
Peace, friend. Farewell.
Evidently, you can take a Flight Master when you're trekked. So, that's cool, I guess. Let's see. What we got going on? Everything seems to be properly functional again. I'm real confused about why Facebook giving me option to select 4K or 1440 when I am very clearly only streaming at 1080. Yeah. 3840 at 1080. So, let's grab our... Where is it at? Right over there. Also, hot take. I wish you could set the skywriting and the normal riding
Many deals for a
on a per mount basis.
few.
I can't sell any of that. We're just gonna have to delete, 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 delete. But I wish I could say, I want all of my mounts to do skywriting, except, like, this mount. Let me make it regular riding all the time. Now just let me say, okay, I want my Ghoulish Charger to always be skywriting. Or I want this mount or that mount to always be normal riding. And I went way past the Fight Master. Like up here, yeah. Like I always want, say I want this mount whenever I mount this mount, skywriting. But I want this other mount, say this guy, make him regular riding. Because what's nice about skywriting, it's fast, but you have less control. So, we're gonna go. I've gotten everything here. Our next target is Hunter's Hill, Southern Barrens, Desolation Hold, which is down here. So let's go ahead and the 2.5 minute flight. Probably would have been faster to mount up on my own, but irregardlessly, here we are. Let's see if, since we're in the air, let's see if we can figure out. a a Reddit user from 9 months ago saying they're having the same chat error, except it's YouTube. It only happens when I authorize StreamerBot to my YouTube account. When I unauthorize it, I can read the YouTube chat again, even new messages coming, but I can't use the combined chat functions for YouTube and can't see the YouTube in my event feed anymore. But when I reconnect the two, the error comes back. When I open the chat box with my YouTube account authorized to see YouTube chat for a second, but the error comes back and really seems to be an authorization error between StreamerBot and YouTube. So I wonder if simply completely logging out of Twitch via StreamerBot and clearing the cache on my browser, then logging back in, because that's how it grabs the cookie. That might be the way to fix it. In here, grab the treats. Treats acquired. Pop back up here. Okay. Well, that was Hunter's Hill. So now we're going there. That was Desolation Hold. Now we're going to Duskwallow. Yeah, no, Brackenwall. Yep. We'll go south from Brackenwall down to Mudsprocket. And we'll do Tenaris, then Ungoro, Salithus, back up into Feralus. And then we'll go to Undercity and see if there's anything we can buy. Okay, we are in Brackenwall. Up over here. Grab the treats. Open the treats. Take all the treats. Then we're going to go to Mudsprocket. Mark the candy bucket. And away we go. Move that up a little. Not quite there. There we go. It is up here. Grab those. Grab that. Now we're going down to Gadgetzan. Actually, I think I'm going to just grab the Flight Master.
What's up? Hurry back!
Strange that there aren't any 1,000 needles. You figured there'd be one at the speed barge. But irregardlessly, that one. That one. Because there is a path through here now. Used to kind of suck because you had to go back around, but now it's straight through, which is coolish. I do think it's weird that there is like a path here that doesn't necessarily lead anywhere. But while we're in the air, let's check out the front page of Reddit. No. They, if anybody out there who's a supervisor at your place of employment, don't be a dick. Like, it's not hard. Like, I work retail, for those of you that actually know me in real life. Like, I deal with a bunch of BS on a regular basis. Luckily, I've got a pretty good team. My team lead's cool, my manager's cool, at least at my new place. But, here's a crazy idea. Like, if someone comes to you and like, hey, I need this day off. I found someone to work it for me. Like, as long as that's not putting that person into overtime, or like your company is okay with the overtime, it shouldn't be a thing. Like just swap the shifts and be done with it. I got some schmutz on my mic. Also, don't be a dick and like take advantage of people you think are not gonna
Have a good one.
give you pushback on it. Like, if they're a younger employee, they're a high school student or something. Like don't take advantage of a kid. It's a shitty thing to do. Yeah, that's just not cool. My ear itches. It's wearing headphones too long will do that to me. How many of these do I have left? Have Marshall Stand in Ungoro, then Cenarian Hold in Solithus, and the 3 in Fairless. We'll do those. Then we will pop over to we use our cloak, teleport to Orgrimmar, and take the portal over to Undercity, and then we'll see if there's anything we can buy, and I'm sure there is, but if it's anything worth buying. So that's what we'll check out once we're all done here. Then maybe tomorrow we'll come back. We'll do oh god, too many world quests. I'll have to I'm gonna have to turn World Quest Helper off. Yes, for our scanner. There we go. The only thing it's going to show is the world boss. I really thought there were some... Is there just the one in Dalaran? Tracks and traits of the Dragon Isles. Yeah, no, there is. Yeah, Algar, Dragon Isles, Pandaria, Cataclysm, Northrend, Azeroth, Outland, and Kalimdor. Okay. Let's double check that. That doesn't seem right. Hallow's End. Algar, Dragon Isles, Pandaria, Cataclysm, Northrend. Yeah, it would be right here. Be right here in the middle. Because I would have definitely done that. Okay. Evidently this guy has a quest that I've never done.
Have a good one.
Grab these treats. Grab the treats. It's,
I have many wares.
none of that is sellable.
Friend of the Grummles.
So now we're gonna head to Solithus.
Talk to me.
Oh, evidently it's phased. So I have to... We're gonna go... We're gonna drop a pin on Soradami. And we're gonna go over there and get back into the correct phase. I really hate this hill.
Need help? Go with honor.
Show me the money. We pick up some speed, we can. There we go. Grab these treats. Up and over here to the Flight Master. We're gonna go to... right up here to Feralus. Let's remove that map pin. We're gonna hit here, then here, then here. And that should be all of the Horde ones. I see. Well, I have a whole bunch of quests. Of course, they're cataclysm quests. I may do that. Just may have a low level quest stream one day and just go through and just steamroll a bunch of old world quests. I'm gonna turn. There we go. That's a little better. I'm not peeking as much there. Maybe on some of my my pulsive sounds. So. Not quite sure what happened earlier, just all the USB devices crashed, which caused my game was still running, so my guy I was in auto run, so he just kept going. So I had to force the PC to shut down. So that was weird. Here into the inn. Treats. 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 Where's our next one? Over here. Okay, kind of sneak through all of this. It should be right here-ish. Okay, and we got one more. Way up here. Not what I meant to do, but it'll work. Okay. And we will double check our map real quick. That is everything. So let's go ahead and pop our cloak. Back. If I can hit the right button, control click. There we go. It is not control click, it is just click. Up we go. And down we go. And take the portal. I forgot to do Aldum. That's fine. I'll take the portal back. Take the portal down to Aldum. And just hearth back. Not a big deal. Move this so I can actually see it. Got that. No need for the one-handed sword. Or the shield. I have no need of that. I have that full set. Helps if you hit the right button.
A cleansing fire. Time is short. I'll soon retire.
Evidently I don't.
My flames have died. Left not a spark. I shall send you myself.
Head,
Lifeless
feet, waist, chest, hands, legs, shoulder, fist, back. Evidently I don't have that. So that might be where we go, just to complete that set. But let's just see what else there is. Oh, that's the mask vendor.
for my blood to spill. Yet to vanquish
I do need
my head you must kill.
300 for these two. Which is a ghost cat and the little Naxxramas pet. I think I may complete the scarecrow set. Go ahead and No. No. Yeah, that's the one I want. And now it shows up in search. I don't know why it didn't before. But there it is. Let's actually, we're going to... Oh, where am I going? This will take me to Silver Moon. I'm gonna go up here. Through here. There are evidently two in Oldham. So let's go ahead and pop down there real quick. And when we're done there, we'll just hearth back to Tazavesh. Because Blizzard does not want to give us a portal back to Orgrimmar. You would one of two ways, Blizzard. Either put it over here by the Flight Master, one on each side. Put them. So you got the Innkeeper over here. You got the King here. Orgrimmar. Stormwind. Be done with it. I mean, you could even tie it to Rep, which, you know, most players at this point, especially if they played. Oh my god, why do I have to keep clicking things? They're going to be exalted. Yes, I know, I need to run Firelands to get my Avenger of Hygel rep maxed out. I know. There's supposed to be another one in here somewhere. I'm not sure where. Let's see where the map says it is. Where am I at right now? I'm at like 5434. So it's going to be this one. Of course, it did not find the zone because they changed the way the zone names work when it comes to TomTom commands. 26. I just got to get close. 7. Is. Oh, okay. Well, how could I not see that earlier? I'm a dingus. I guess I didn't... Oh, it was stuck up here in this corner. That's why I couldn't see it. Okay. Pop that flight. Okay, I did not mean to drag my waypoint arrow, but I did, so. I need... Oh, Q. That's what I want to do. Evidently, this right here, the Faded Wizard Hat, gives you immunity to the shapeshift. Oh, I guess because it in and of itself is a shapeshift. Okay. Now I know for when I go to do the other zones. Okay. So, got those two. And let's go ahead and we're going to hearth. I have a button. It's a random Hearthstone. It just chose this one. Now I do have a couple here that I do have in case I want to use that particular one. That like the Headless Horseman's, which would have been far more thematically appropriate. But that's neither here nor there. Oh, I do need to turn that in while we're at it, since I'm here. This still bothers me. Let me do the Turbo Boost quests on LFR.
That postmaster is from your world. You must know her insane sorting system.
Mark that. Teleport.
I don't have a target.
Yeah, let me do the Turbo Boost on LFR. It's the end of the expansion. Come on.
The deal is just another kind of oath.
What is this?
Always a pleasure. May you succeed in your endeavors.
So, it is traded to this guy for appearances. Main hand. Like, why is it showing me all the shields and stuff. Like, just show me the two-handed weapons. I have Fury selected. Okay, that polearm looks pretty cool. Big and voidy. Blue, green. That's a one-handed mace. Those are the two-handed maces. One-handed swords, main hand, main hand, main hand. Held in offhand. One hand, one hand. Main hand. Okay, the shields look kind of cool. I really do like that one. It looks like something that would be used in a like a Star Trek episode where, like, they're dealing with an alien culture that like views technology in like a religious sense. And so, like, the technology works, you know, just like, or almost exactly like the Federation's does, but it's tied into some type of religious connotation. Kill this guy real quick. And there's his buddy. This robot shows up, blows him up. And pop over here to Tazavesh. We're going to get out of here. And we're going to go back up to the appropriate named. I say this every time I log out here. The inn has the best name. It's the Taja Vest, the Veiled Market Inn, the Taja Rest. But it's been an hour and a half, hour and 40 minutes. This go round, this part 2, I've knocked out all of Kalimdor, mostly. Actually, I did all of Kalimdor that the Horde can do. So, got that done. It is 10:15. I think tomorrow we may do, if I get on, we may do Outland. Dragon Isles has quite a few more, but they're a little more densely packed. Northrend's really spread out. Outland's not too bad. I don't remember. I don't remember if I don't think Shadowlands has any. Let's see. Dragon Isles and Kaz Algar. Pandaria. So, I do need to hop back in. I've gotten the Vashir one, I've gotten the Alden ones, I've got the Twilight Hydra ones. I need to hop into Deep Home and grab it, but that is literally a port lane and back out from Orgrimmar. And quick John, no big deal. So we'll do Outlands. We'll hop back in. We'll hit Oldham. Then we'll hit Outlands. Depending on what it looks like when we get out of Outlands, we may do Northrend. And then Pandaria's a little bit longer. There's quite a few more there. Dragon Isles has quite a few. And Kazalgar has quite a few. So this... let's see. So Outland is probably going to be tomorrow. Then we may hop in and do maybe Northrend. Northrend, quite a few more, but I feel like they're a little more closely packed together. So that might be the plan there. So that looks like the game plan for the rest of the week. We've got until, let me pull up the calendar. Hallows End ends on the 1st. It ends at 1 p.m. on November 1st. An hour after the Day of the Dead ends. So, I don't think there's anything I need from Day of the Dead. I think it's just all cosmetic stuff. But it might be something I do just to do. So, but I think this is where we're going to call it. I'm a little hungry. I'm going to grab a snack here. I forewent. I know that's not a word, but I normally watch Raw on Monday night and usually watch wrestling, but I didn't tonight. I decided to do this instead. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Grab a snack, hop into the other room, fire up Netflix, watch Raw for the week, and maybe do some errands tomorrow. Then pop back on tomorrow evening. I may raid and then do candy buckets. Or I may just raid, depending on how long LFR takes us. Then I may do candy buckets later this week. I've got, like I said, the rest of the week to get these done. I've got Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night. The Hallows End ends on Saturday morning. So I may... I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. If I get up for work a little early, I can run Horseman again after reset, but before I have to go to work. So I may hop on it like for a quick off-stream Horseman run just to get it in for the day. So, but irregardlessly, that's my plan for the rest of the week. So, thanks for coming. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good night, guys.